Oh no, let's talk about it. Because see, a lot of us was taught the only way to be strong is to ignore our feelings. And that's why we're having a hard time expressing our feelings now, because we don't know what to feel when it's time to feel. Yeah, see, a lot of us was taught that crying made people uncomfortable. You know, like, shut up, I'm gonna give you something to cry for. Trauma. Because they thought holding back our tears made us strong, but really we was breaking silently. No, for real, for real. Just sit and think about all the times that we were rewarded for being quiet, but never for being honest. Yeah. It's like we was getting gold stars for being invisible. And this is why we shrank ourselves just to be able to fit in. And the sad part is, the quieter we got, the louder the pain got. And we ain't even know what to do with it. Nope. And what's even crazier, it's like we was taught to keep our mouth shut so that everybody except us can be comfortable. It's like we made peace with people by making war within ourselves. And now we wonder why we at war with ourselves. Yeah. Just like we was taught that being strong is about pretending like you're not tired even when you exhausted. Yeah, think about it. How many times was you told that you're capable, you can handle it, so they never checked to see if you were struggling? And how many times was you told keep the family business inside the family, even if it is breaking you? And the sad part is, protecting the secret didn't protect you. And this is why you're looking for somebody to save you now. Yeah, because see, a lot of us was taught to be useful, but we were never taught to be loved. Never. And this is exactly why a lot of us get in relationships with people that only use us. That's it. Yeah, they only come around when they need something, and you give it to them every time, even though you know they're using you. And the sad part is, the more that you help them, the more invisible you feel. But you hoping one day they'll see you. Yeah, it's like you keep pouring into people who ain't doing nothing but poking holes into you. For real. And that's because we were taught to protect other people by ignoring our own truth. No, for real. Yeah, because see, we were taught to keep everyone else afloat, even if it meant that we're sinking. It don't matter. Yeah, because see, it's like we grew up walking on eggshells, but then they turned around and blamed us when they cracked. Yeah, it's like they made us tiptoe through the glass, but then we had to apologize for getting cut. And the sad part is, we was taught to hold back our tears like they was bills that we couldn't afford. No, for real. But just know, being strong is the total opposite of what we was taught. Oh, it really, really is. No, for real. Because being strong is being able to feel your feelings so that you can process them so you can be stronger. Baby, it's hard for you to trust yourself because you're realizing the person you put before you didn't choose you. And not only did they not choose you, you're realizing they're never going to choose you. And that's okay. Because your value does not decrease when a person doesn't see your worth. If anything, it increases it. But in order for your value to increase when a person doesn't see your worth, you have to walk away. You have to. You have to realize that they only chose the version of you that serves them. That's it. Yeah, that's all. See, they only love the version of you that made them feel important. And they didn't care about making you feel important. Yeah. See, they loved the way you celebrated them when no one else was celebrating them. Yeah, no one. Yeah. See, they stood in your spotlight, but never shined the light back on you. And that's okay. Yeah. Because baby, not only are you going to grow from this, oh, you finna glow up from this. And I'm going to show you how. The first thing that you need to understand, the pain that you're feeling right now is normal. So stop acting like it's not. And cry. And cry often, because you're going to need those tears to water the seeds that you're about to plant in yourself. Seed number one, now that's your spiritual seed. Now you're going to need that seed, and that's no lie. No, for real, for real. Because some days you ain't going to feel like getting out of bed. You ain't even going to know why you still living on this earth. And that's when it's very important for you to lean on whatever spiritual belief you believe in. Trust me. Because now it's time for you to look up scriptures, because that's the armor you never knew you had, but you always needed. So look up scriptures that's related to what you're going through and live through those scriptures every single day. Yeah. And see, that's where you're going to get your strength from. Because see, that's what's going to keep you going every single day. See, number two is self-confidence. Because when we love people more than ourselves, we put out our confidence in them. And once that person let us down, we don't have no confidence left for ourselves, which means we don't trust ourselves. No. The way that you trust yourself again is start making yourself promises and keep every single promise. It can be small promises. For example, every morning I wake up, I'm going to drink a glass of water, and do it. The more you do it, you'll start believing in yourself again, trusting yourself again, and you'll have self-confidence. Now, the third and final seed that you need to plant is the choosing you seed. And trust me, you need it. For real. Because see, you need to learn how to choose you again. So anytime you have to make a decision that directly affects you, make the decision that benefits you, even if it don't benefit nobody else. Because if you don't choose you, who will? See, baby, they don't like you because not only did you leave the table, you took the seasonings with you too. Oh. And as you should, because see, before you got there, everything they touched was bland and unseasoned. See, you was their charger until you decided to unplug. Yeah, you ain't charging them up no more. And now that their battery is low, oh baby, they dying for the energy that you used to give away. Yeah. See, baby, you was they save, but they never learned the combination. No. And the thing is, you still valuable, just unavailable. And now they don't got access to that combination. Oh. And the crazy part is, you done upgraded, but they still asking for stuff that you no longer serve. Oh. And the old you is discontinued. She no longer on the market. She doesn't exist. Yeah, see, it was like you was they spare tire. But now, you the whole damn engine. Girl, I see you. Go ahead. Yeah. See, they burned that bridge, not knowing that you was the border. Ooh. Somebody called immigration, y'all. See, you became the ending that they never saw coming. Yeah, and it's definitely not happily ever after, surely not. And now they just stuck watching reruns of you. Aw, so sad. Snookle doodle boodle oodle. See, you was the clutch that they used to lean on. But now they can't even shift your gears. I know that's right. See, it's like you took all your recipes and opened your own kitchen. No ingredients needed. Okay. And now they starving and missing your flavor. But your dining room is closed. Surely is. And the sad part is, they still stuck on old memories. But you focused on your legacy. Okay. Because see, you done locked that safe. You done melted that key. And ain't no old memories to see. See, it's like you went from a lifeline to a lighthouse. And you ain't doing no search and rescues this time. And now they starting to realize you gave them the power until they tried to control the circuit board. Yeah. And now it's a blackout everywhere they go because you're shining elsewhere, as you should. Do your thing. See, it's like you gave them the cheat code, but they still couldn't even win the game. Come on, man. Such a shame. And now you done rewrote the rules of the game, and they can't even sign in or log in. See, you was the side dish, but now you the signature entree. Come on now, I see you. Do your thing. See, they used to use you as an extra battery, but now you the generator. Okay, as you should. And the sad part is they still trying to run off your old voltage, but baby, that ain't gonna work. Baby, you was never doing too much. See, you just became too aware. And the truth is, people hate when you pay attention. Yeah, because see, once you start noticing red flags and they have effort, baby, that's when they call you difficult. Because see, once you stop dancing around the truth, that's when they say you stepping on their toes. Yeah. And they got a problem with what you notice because once you start noticing things, baby, that's when they start running out of lies. See, you was never doing too much. You just stopped pretending not to see the things that you saw. Right. See, you became the mirror that they refused to look into, but you gave them no choice but to see their reflection. Yeah, see, your reflection showed them everything they had buried. Keep digging. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, certain people, if you ask them a question, all of a sudden you become a problem. Yeah, talking about you disturbing their peace. But that's the problem. They want peace without accountability. Get me started. Yeah, once you stop eating the love crumbs that they give you, now you ungrateful and you don't deserve nothing. And I really don't get it because it's like people will serve you less, but then hate you for craving more. Like what? And then turn around and say you doing too much. Nah, you just trying to have love me and I don't want that. No, for real, I don't. And then when you let them know your expectations, now you doing too much. Oh no, baby, you just not doing enough. Yeah, and then when you set your boundaries, now they call it betrayal. Yeah, now they say you betrayed them. Yeah, and that's because your silence was their safe space. See, the more you quiet, the safer they feel to do whatever. No, for real. And the more you stop accepting their lies, that's when they say you change and you a different person now. And technically you is, because the more you know your worth, the more you stop explaining your worth, and they can't handle that. Nah, but they just gonna have to accept that because you are what you worth and your value is steady increasing. Okay. Surely is. And never forget, baby, they saying you're doing too much because you stop letting stuff slide. No, for real. Because see, once you stop laughing at the things that hurt you, all of a sudden it ain't funny no more. Yeah, because see, once you got out of emotional poverty, they could no longer afford you. No, not at all. And baby, please don't get it twisted. You're not too expensive. You just no longer on sale. Okay. And truth be told, they only valued you when you was on sale. Yeah, when you was on the clearance rack. But baby, let me tell you something. It's a good thing you caught the red flag before they turned into wounds. Okay. So the best thing that you can do is keep noticing the pattern and keep your distance because, baby, it's not worth it. Baby, they like you better broken. And that's the problem, and that's the issue, and that's what it is. Yeah, see, they love you better in peace because the whole you have too much power, and they don't like that. No, it's like they adore your struggle, but they fear your strength. And I know it sounds crazy, y'all, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's like they cheer for the underdog in you, but at the same time, they hate the champion in you. It's crazy. So really, they don't want you to be healed. No, they want you to be manageable. Yeah, they want to more control you. No, for real. It's like keeping an animal in the cage, but then turn around and saying you love it. Cap. Yeah, lies. Yeah. Because see, never forget, freedom looks like betrayal to the person who built the cage. Yeah. And that's why people hold space for your pain, but not your peace. Baby, make sure you're taking no space in this world. Yeah. That's just like somebody who will visit you in the hospital but won't show up for your graduation. They hate growth, baby. Yeah. And that's because they see the beauty in your struggle, but the bitterness in your glow up. Keep growing, glowing, and going, baby. Yeah. Because see, they like you better insecure so that they can feel more secure so that they can get over on you. Yeah. It's like you the lighthouse and they the candle, and they don't like that. No, you shining too bright. They too dim. I mean, the best way I can explain it is, baby, they love your tears but hate your voice. I'm telling you what I know. Yeah, it's like your pain is entertainment, but your power is offensive. Man, I'm telling you, it get deep. Yeah. Yeah, because that means they see you useful but not lovable, and that's just more than sad. That's just crazy. Yeah. And to be honest, they like you better when your love have no requirements, because see, that means anything goes. Yeah, that's why they love the version of you who didn't question the bare minimum that they was giving you. Yeah. Yeah. See, they like you better when you was trying to prove your worth. Because when you're trying to prove your worth, you giving more than you can give. Yeah. Now that you know your worth, you got plenty of questions, and they don't like that. Why? Because they got the wrong answer. Yeah. And at the same time, some people got pain confused with loyalty. Don't be fooled. It's not the same. Time for the big bad twerkulator. Time for the big bad twerkulator. Time for the big bad. My big bad just be vibrating and jerkulating and percolating. Ooh. Y'all, this tastes so good. Y'all, look at these muscles. I did that. Stop playing. I did that. Now, y'all know I had to run that thing back one more time. Look at that rice. Ooh, wee. I'm talking about hit that spotty, yaddy, oh, hit that spotty, yaddy,